I have these X series component speakers I'm going to be doing a full review on, as well as a couple of song sound tests for y'all to enjoy. Stay tuned. So we're going to go ahead and dive right into the unboxing review first. So this is the XSP65 kit from NVX. Looking forward to doing an install on an amplifier today, as well as see how they sound on a few songs. So before that, I want to say I went ahead and put the links in the description for the amplifier I'm testing these on, as well as these speaker kits. Recommend y'all definitely checking them out, look at all the details. I will only say the full review on the things that I see most key factored between the manual and just my own review. So I really like them up front, definitely lightweight. The box packaging is really professional as well, so I didn't have to worry about getting any shipping damage. Nice crossovers, so they give you a set of 2 tweeters, 2 speakers, as well as a set of 2 crossovers. So the component set makes these really high quality definition speakers and tweeters for a nice combination to use for any system that you install in. I'm looking forward to seeing how they sound. So this is a lightweight carbon fiber cone material with a rubber speaker surround. The tweeters I just showed you are 1-inch silk dome tweeters. The voice coil size on this speaker is 1 3/16 inch voice coil size. And the rating on this, it says on the manual, is 600 watts per set. That means 300 watts each, and that's peak power. The RMS rating is right at 100 watts RMS each. Really nice depth to them, so they can fit pretty much anywhere you want to install these 6.5 speakers in. And there's 200 watts RMS for the set, so it would fit perfectly with the amplifier I'm going to show you when I get these things installed. So it has a ferrite magnet motor structure with a cutout dimension of 5.7 inches. The impedance on these speakers are 4 ohm each. The frequency response I'm reading on the manual here says 40 hertz up to 21,000 hertz or 21 kHz. And the resonance frequency FS of 39 hertz. So feel free to pause if you want. You can look at the manual here with all the other details. That's the key things. The last thing I want to mention is it is a 5.55 millimeter X-Max speakers. And this is the installation diagram on the manual. So be sure to give it a thumbs up if you haven't already. I hope you enjoyed that quick little overview and review of the speakers. Now I'm going to go ahead and get these things installed and see how they sound in a couple of songs. Okay, so I've got the speakers outside, the X series component speakers, the XSP65 kit. We're going to be able to sound test today on a few songs. Do the mid-range test, as well as see how it sounds on these tweeters here. The nice crossover. So I'll get all of this wired up and installed so you can kind of see the process. On this VAD 1004, I'm going to be using 2 of these channels. I'm going to be running it down to 4 ohm, if I remember right, is what they're wired to. We'll do some music sound tests on it. So I'll be able to be sure to put the link in the description on where you can get this amplifier if you want to see all the spec details on it, as well as I'll have a video you can actually watch on this full amplifier review as well. So let's go ahead and get these things installed, wired up, and a couple of songs sound test. Here we go. Okay, so I got everything wired up. I have input going from the amplifier, power going to this. It'll be going power to the tweeter and woofer through the crossovers on both. I actually had something wired up a little wrong for a second, but I actually fixed it. And this is not by means to be pretty. This is just a sound test. Everything would be appropriately wired up right, but it isn't going to look nice. So all that matters is the contact point. So now I just want to check real quick to make sure that the impedance is right on these speakers. So there we go. It's right at 4 ohm. Now we'll check the other one. Make sure it's right at 4 ohm. There we go. And I don't have to check the tweeters. They're good. Okay, so now let's go ahead and do a couple of sound tests. Be sure to hit the like if you haven't already and subscribe. Not going to be doing a subwoofer speaker test, box test, install, or anything. All of this is going to be tested on this table, and we'll do a couple of sound quality tests with it to see how much little mid-range speaker test flex we can get, as well as with these tweeters on this nice crossover X Series XSP65 NVX X Series kit. So here we go. Okay, I got the vehicle turned on. It's in the 14-volt range, so I know I got clean signal. Little bit of RCA or ground noise issue, but it's okay. Ignore the little bit of sound quality problem you'll hear with static, if you can hear it on camera or not. So here we go. I'll try 3 bass tracks that I have on my second channel, JacobViral 2. I'll be sure to put a link at the playlist. So these are the this one will be 26 hertz bass track first. That sounds good. Wow, I've tested out some coaxials without crossovers, and having that crossover in, I tell you, it definitely has a better quality punch to it, as well as clearer, crisper sound. So definitely, if you recommend doing component set speakers with crossovers, is way better. All right, next step. Now I'm going to do something a little bit higher frequency and a different bass tone test. We'll do 40 hertz test. Very nice. All right, and we'll do one more. This one will be 48 hertz. Can't really play a lot of music without getting copyright on YouTube, so I had to play a bass track that I have on my channel that won't get copyright. So sorry about that if y'all want to hear certain songs. Definitely sounds really clean and crisp sound. I don't hear a lot of distortion. This is a free air test, so you are going to hear a little bit of a bottleneck with the mid-bass, mid-range, because you're not going to have something that it can bounce off of for signal. When I lifted up the speaker, I noticed it had a little bit better sound quality because it allows the actual pole of the motor to breathe a little bit better, as well as I wasn't getting a little bit of the rattle noise off of the table. So that gave me a little bit more clean output. And to have these little tweeters separate in the crossover for this component set, the X Series NVX speakers gives you a nice little extra crisp sound quality to not have it as a two-way, but you have a separate tweeter. That way you can place it wherever you want to optimize your sound quality and output. So thank you for watching. Consider subscribing if you haven't already. Check out the links in the description. Really nice X Series speakers. Once again, there's all the specs on the manual, and Really nice component diagram for how you connect them. Sorry about installing them a little wrong or not testing it out in a box. I don't have all of that fancy stuff to test out, but I get to give you a quick review on how they are in under 10 minutes. So we'll go ahead and leave it at that. Subscribe if you haven't. I'll see y'all in the next one. Nice job.